Ladies and gentlemen, this is the exact moment that we have been waiting for here on the Jasmy price set. Throughout the whole of last week, in each and every single video I made on Jasmy, I was saying that there is going to be a 25% pump to reach a price rate of something like $0.008 per Jasmy in the immediate short term. And the condition that we were looking for there, if you remember, on a daily time frame, we were taking a look at the fib retracement 2, referencing this peak here when Jasmy was put into the innovation zone and saying that, you know what we want to see is a break and close above exactly $0.0065 per Jasmy, right? That's exactly what we got yesterday. And as I promised in the last video, I was posting this trade here in real time with exact take profits, entry levels, leverage, and all that good stuff here in my Patreon. Congratulations to everybody who managed to get an entry here, because I think at least you are up 30% on a 3x leverage, right? If you're interested in these trader alerts and much more exclusive content, feel free to join my Patreon. The link will be somewhere down there. Before we get into the content, I want to thank you so much for helping me spread this video by delicately tapping the like button. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're going to help me on this one too. So the question now with the Jasmy price set is, what is going to happen next year? We see we're going to continue to the upside, and what if it happens beyond that $0.008 level that we were talking about, right? So just taking a step back, remember we were saying that Jasmy is just doing what the rest of the market has been doing, and actually Jasmy has been lagging behind, so its time was always going to come. And this is what we had been discussing throughout the whole of the week. And then you can also see here, for example, we're giving examples of Neocoin. We were also giving examples of Polkadot, saying look, these structures, they all have the same thing going on here. The difference is that some of them are leaders, some of them are mid-pack, some of them are laggards. But then again, in the generality of things, the market is moving in tandem. You can also see here VeChain. You can also see Sia Coin here. You can also see here we have got ICP. You can also see here we have got Ava. Like, these things are also completely different from each other. But at the end of the day, they just happen to behave in the same way, right? So I still strongly believe that we are headed for that $0.008 mark here on the Jasmy price, which is a big resistance with a big narrative behind it. Remember, this is when Jasmy was stopped, when it was just about to pop to the upside here because of the innovations. And so it would really be interesting to see what happens here. But I also have my expectations here, in which I see the Jasmy price that he is finding resistance at that level there, but I don't think it's going to be a big deal really, in my own opinion, because the rest of the market is doing well, right? We are eventually going to be breaking this, but that break of the resistance here has got major implications on the Jasmy price, and the Jasmy price will likely never be the same again. What you can see here is a falling wedge that we've been monitoring on this channel for a very long time. It's more than a year, honestly. And here you can see that once you break and close above $0.08 per Jasmy here, you would have essentially confirmed the breakout of this falling wedge here. When we broke out here in January, we were expecting a back test of that, but it took longer than we had anticipated. But then again, the chart is the chart. We cannot push or move it, right? It is what it is at the moment, and the whole thing that you see here is just a back test of that. It is only going to be confirmed once we have a break and close above $0.008 per Jasmy there, right? And the next price again that we will be looking at is exactly 4.5 cents, right, or 5 cents. And then obviously you can play around with this falling wedge, and you can come up with price targets of something like 9, 10, 11 cents thereabout, which actually would be a huge win, because just getting back to those price targets is something like a 5x on its own. And if you happen to take profits at something like 10 cents, you are looking at almost a 10x, right? But I mean, this is only if you would enter the market after the confirmation of that. But if you are somebody who has been accumulating Jasmy here from the very bottom, we are looking at something like more than a 30x, and that's going to be amazing. Obviously, looking at the general strength of the market, I can almost tell you with a high degree of certainty that the most exciting time in crypto is just about the corner. I actually think that we could actually begin this like as early as this week, right? Because you can see this wake of accumulation pattern that we were talking about on total 2, even on total 1. And if you don't know what that is, this is the schematic that you are looking at. We have got 2 of them, obviously. The other one is this one, but we want to work with this one right here. And you can see that if you come back here and try to paste it in here, you can easily see that you've been following this thing like step by step. And these are the things that actually bring excitement to me, because I mean, these are textbook patterns, obviously. I mean, take a look at this. Even on a line, you can actually see that we are moving in step with this as if we are in a simulation, right? So basically, this is what I expect the Jasmy price to do in the immediate short term. But obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't buy or sell anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.